home match against your rivals, backyard brawl, Latrobe Wildcats. Talk a little bit about, the atmosphere here and what you thought about going up against a veteran team like the Wildcats and how it went for you and your squad and some bright spots that you might have had in tonight's match.
Yeah, obviously a tough first home match. Latrobe's very experienced right now. We're a little bit inexperienced, but proud of the guys, the way they wrestled. I thought it was a great turnout for the crowds, fun atmosphere. And we wrestled hard, but still got a lot of work to do, a lot of technique to improve on. So kind of seeing where we're at right now and, back to work and ready to get after it, and hopefully next year can put a lot more points on the board.
Now, just kind of, obviously, going into this match, knowing the strength of Latrobe, were there some key matchups there where you and Coach McKeska were thinking, like, I think we're going to be able to pull one out here, or I think we're going to be able to get this year?
Yeah, absolutely. We knew it was going to be tough coming into this one, probably the toughest match of the season. But we were hoping, we had an overtime match. We knew that was going to be a close one. We did pick up one win. And we knew we were going to get to see it 60, that we were going to see where we were at there because they had a real tough guy. Kind of some measuring sticks for us. Then obviously get to wrestle someone like Kilcarry and just to kind of see where our guys are at some of those bouts as well. But some things we were proud of, and in some areas, we definitely got to get back and get working.
Now, was there any discussion either before or after the match, mainly before the match, saying like, guys, some of these matchups we could see in counties, right? Some of these matchups and outcomes could be the determining factor on if you're on the top of the bracket or the bottom of the bracket at the county coaches tournament when you're in the coaches meeting for seeding and you're in there jockeying and trying to argue and fight for your kids. So was that discussion shared with the kids, or that's just something that you and BJ kind of just talk about?
Obviously me and Coach BJ are thinking about the rankings and the seedings a little bit more, but these guys know they're big matches and we don't have a huge schedule, so every match is pretty important, and especially Latrobe. Everyone wants to make sure, your rival school you're competing against and hopefully getting seeded against at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So your first home match for you, right? So
yes.
What were the feelings that were going through your mind? This was your gym. That you did so much here. You went on and did big things. Now you're back home at the helm of the Derry Trojans. Tell us how that feels for you now to be back here as head coach of the Trojans.
It feels really exciting, honestly. It was fun to see some of these guys. We've been working out now since beginning of summer, and finally seeing them to get to wrestle a home match. A couple of them are freshmen. It was exciting. Brings back a lot of memories of thinking about the first time I went out there, some of the losses I took out there. But it was good. It was exciting to see everyone. I'm excited to get moving. We have another match Wednesday, another match Thursday, Southmoreland next week. I knew this was going to be a tough one, so I'm ready to see what these guys can do section-wise and some more double-A teams and see how we're stacking up right now.
Did you have the opportunity to watch your junior high team at all before your match?
Yeah,
and
I
if
did.
So, what did you think about the promise that we saw there with that young team?
Yeah, really good. We have Coach Hackman right now running the youth program, the junior high. So we have a great coach there, and we have some good young talent. All the kids wrestled hard. Great to see a win, coming from the junior high. So that gives us a lot of hope in 2 years here to have some really good talent coming up, build with the guys we have, and then hopefully we're competitive, with Latrobe and keeping these wins coming in a couple years.
Good. George?
Well, that's all I have.
Awesome. Hey, thanks for coming out, guys.
Hey, thank you. Good luck. Enjoy your Christmas. And good luck on Wednesday, another section match to you. So,
yeah, absolutely.
Get it going.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice seeing you guys. Yep.